And he tries to go deep, and he does it. A home run for him. Well, this team has hit and hit well this inning, and boy, Tom, what a shift. They were down by 11 runs early in the game. You made the statement that, boy, if the Skin Patrol gets hot, this thing could be over, and now all of a sudden they have put 21 runs on the board and clearly dominated this third inning. They started this with 9 runs in the inning and now have been able to just light up the scoreboard.
And they responded to that triple home, that trifecta of home runs that the Easton Skin Patrol had put on them earlier. And so now the balance sheets are squared in every regard.
Yeah. Every one of their players has hit a home run now. Dave, Trevor, and Rob have all homered in this inning. That's Dave. That's a single. Did it get the line? It did. Another hit. These guys are rolling, and they're doing it with 2 outs. Here's Rob Stillman. That is hit and fair.
Well, the court opens up. You hit 3 home runs over the head of the back man like Mark has had experienced, and you're not going to be selling out and rushing in quite as much as you would have on pitches before. And Rob knew that, so credit him with a good job of hitting as he went for the medium depth ball.
The bases are juiced for Trevor now. 2 outs, and this rally continues. That's lined, and that is another hit. Come on! I asked Trevor yesterday where he gets his personality from, where he developed his style, which is having fun, likes to talk. He says he got it from his dad. He says nobody knows that, though, because his dad's nice and quiet now, and he's just kind of picked up where his dad left off.
Much to the chagrin of a lot of people on the beat.
You know, most of the people we talked to yesterday actually like it. He says he talks a lot of trash, but he normally backs it up. Here's Dave Mayer. Going deep, and he lined it. Very well done.
Well, it's actually a miss hit. It's one of those kind of deals where you're actually trying to hit a home run. If it doesn't come off your bat just right, it'll be that sinking line drive. And that's exactly what happened there. And the rally continues at 23 now, 17 of Bulge of Sickman.
14 runs in this inning for Team Premier. It's 23-17. Rob Stillman, and that's just under our tower. He's out, and that's the end of the inning, but not before they put 14 big ones on the board. Let's see, number 1, if Skin Control can hit like we know they have in the past, and number 2, if that finger injury impairs the hitting of Paul Contreras. That does it for the third inning. We'll be back with the top of the 4th right after the non-test here, Tom Nettles. It's 23-17. We go to the top of the 4th. This is the Skin Patrol, and let's see what Paul Contreras can do. Had to tape up a dislocated finger in the last half inning. Let's see how it affects him at the plate. Not much. Base hit right away.
Well, there's a gut check, and Paul Contreras comes through. Again, this is it. This is the top of the 4th. They're 6 runs down. They've got to score 6 in order to keep the game going. It's a losers bracket game. It is 4 innings.
Here's Mark Huey, who's had a very successful day at the plate, and until the last inning had a kind of quiet day in the outfield. But then the bats of Team Premier came alive. Let's see if Mark can continue his success on the offensive side. He's trying to go deep, and he mishit it and got a hit anyway.
Often happens. 11 for 11 for Mark Huey in the game. Perfect so far. Mike Selwood now at the plate. Again, every hit's a run, as you know, and over the line. They need 6 now to tie the game, to keep it going, and at least into the bottom of the 4th. This is Clutch City.
Selwood has home run power. We've seen it throughout this tournament and other tournaments he's participated in. Let's see if he elects to go that way this time, or if he just goes for the base hit. He lines it, fair, that's a run. 23-18, I think we have ourselves a game here, my friend.
I think so. They have responded well. It's so important when your first rotation in an inning when you have to score, and the first 3 guys come up, bang, bang, bang. Not 3 fluke hits, but 3 absolute shots. Builds confidence by the guys at the plate.
Here's Contreras. He started this inning off with a base hit. There's another one, and the Skin Patrol is 4 for 4 in this inning. 2 runs in so far.
And Paul, 11 for 12 in the game. The only out he made was trying to sneak home run that Rob Stillman came under. So he's hit every ball on the button in 12 times to the plate. And of course, his partner, Mark Huey, is 11 for 11 and is also showing some fine stuff.
Here's Mark trying to keep his streak alive. He loops one over the head of Trevor Shine, and that's good for a base hit. Trevor tried to make a defensive play there by running in, and it was a gamble that didn't work.
This is something we're seeing here. Again, they needed 6 to tie. They're halfway home with no outs. And once again, momentum is everything, all important. And over the line, anybody's playing the game knows what they're up against here in the top of the last inning when they have to score.
Here's Mike Selwood. His team is 5 for 5 so far here in the top of the fourth. It's 23-19. That's line 6 for 6, 23-20 now.
It's actually a little slow on the score, whereas actually there are only 23-21 should be. That's 6 hits, that should be 4 runs, and there should be, I think, 21.